Hi, this is Ron Nutter, and welcome to another edition of TechBytes with Ron Nutter. This is my second edition of a Father's Day gift list for that dad or special someone that you just really haven't been able to have any luck with. So we're going to look at several things here, and we'll just take it one step at a time. First, we'll switch over to demo cam, and we'll bring the first thing up that we're talking about, and this is going to be a AA battery solar charger. Now, sometimes you just got to have one of these gifts that you can take to that your dad or husband can take to the office and get just people to go, what in the devil is this? Well, now granted, this is somewhat of a gadget, but in a situation where you've got to get some AA's charged and you don't have regular power, this is, at least an option to consider. Now, this one is small. This is about $10 on Amazon, so you can put in 2 batteries here, and then this just sits outside in plain sunlight. There's a protective film that will come over this when you get it, and if you're out camping or if it's an emergency, this is it's an option. It's not going to be that big. As you can see, it's fairly compact, and it's worth considering, and it's a handy little gadget, if nothing else, for the other people at the office to ask, well, what in the devil is this? So that's not something that you would necessarily think of getting or find. Now, if you've got somebody who has a challenge with their phone is always running out of power, or they're running for some sort of cord, this is an option that they can stick in their pocket, and it's very easy to deal with. As you can see, it's not that big, and if it's an Android phone, this and a couple of batteries are all you need. So I've got a couple of AA's right over here just to show you. So this just comes apart here. The large part, or the negative pole in the battery, will sit at the bottom, and it grabs magnetically, so that's going to be easy to handle. And then the positive terminal, or the little ones, that goes there, and then this swings around right on here, and you'll want to make sure that it grabs both parts of the battery, and then you are ready to go. For an Android phone, you'll just plug this right in. If you have an iPhone, this is one of those things where one size does fit all. There's a nice little adapter here that will take the connector you normally see used for power on an Android. You just plug that in, plug this in to an iPhone, and it should get you a couple more hours of talk time, at least till you can get back to wherever the charger is. And it's not much of a charger, and it's not going to, depending on the phone you've got, especially if you get like a 6 Plus or 7 Plus, it's not going to be able to fully recharge it. But if you've got like a 5 or a 6, depending on how much you're talking, this should keep you running until you can get to another source of power. So that's well worth the idea of having it. Again, this is not that expensive. It's held together with magnets, so really, you can throw that in the corner of a briefcase or a vest pocket, that and a couple of batteries, and there will go the exclusive, gee, I'm sorry, the phone ran out of power. That ship will have sailed never to return. Now, there are times when you may need a little bit more than that. There are several power banks like this out here. This is one of the few where you can use your own batteries. Now, if you don't need something like this a lot, then this may be just the ticket for you. The cover slides right off there. It's a little hard to see with the way the light's reflecting, but it literally shows you how to put the batteries in. Just remember the positive terminals, this little one right up here. Put that in here, and we'll turn off the power just while we're doing it, and we'll put the other 2 batteries in. And with anything involving power, before you start using it, get the cover back on. Now, this is actually a dual purpose device, and it can be rather handy. You'll see the switch right here, and it's got a little flash bulb or bulb symbol, off, and USB. If you put it on USB, then you'll see that light come on. So it says you can take your charging power cord for your smartphone, plug it in here. Wouldn't probably try to use this on a tablet. It might help you to a degree, but since tablets may draw a little bit more power, for sure this would be a good idea on a smartphone. And then to use it as a flashlight, and I'll turn it away from the camera just when we switch it over, and you can see there's a nice little light right there. So it's, you know, handy to always have it for more than one purpose. And that way you've always got a flashlight, you've always got a way to get some degree of power to the phone until that you can recharge it. And if that doesn't give you enough options, then you can certainly do an Amazon e-gift card. And I've gone for the e-gift card because that way, if you're doing this at the last minute, not because you procrastinated, but because sometimes you've just been trying to find the right gift and it simply hasn't shown up, this at least tells that person you cared. You can always say, hey, look, I couldn't find the right thing I wanted, but I wanted to do something nice for you and let you choose what you'd really like to have. Because for some people, they really enjoy doing the shopping, and they may actually be able to find something that's a little better suited to them than you might have found. But it is certainly an option. So that's a few more suggestions in addition to the ones that I put out a couple weeks ago. So at the recording of this, Father's Day is just about a week away. So to keep up with any other videos on this, please click on the follow button that you see on this page to get notified when any new videos come out. Because in addition to doing ones for gift lists for special occasions, I'll also be getting back into doing some technical reviews of different tools. And some of the ones that we've seen today I'll go into a little more detail when I do the specific videos on them. So again, would appreciate you clicking on the follow button so you can get notified as new videos do come out. Appreciate your time watching this, and we'll see you again soon.